get started with Luke Goss. This is, and when we posted the message, we were looking for questions. We did open it up to fantasy. So this is sort of fantasy related, Luke, I'm assuming that this is fantasy related just based on the way you asked it. And it's a good question because it's going to be an issue. So this is from Luke Goss. Do you think Goedert will still average the same amount of targets each week, or do you think the addition of AJ Brown will lower his target share? So this is the way I see that one. The pass target tree should go like this. AJ Brown 1. They're paying him to be, so he better be. He'll be 1. 2 will be Devontae Smith. 3 will be Goedert. Now, there will be games because he doesn't have to deal with Zach Ertz anymore, where he could own the middle of the field. We saw that against the Jets and Washington back-to-back, where he dominated targets, dominated big plays. He's a guy who's a very tough matchup because he's big and athletic, and he's a 3-down tight end anyway. So there'll be weeks where he could lead them in targets, but it's still going to be Brown 1, Smith 2 most weeks, Goedert 3. But there might be weeks where Goedert and Smith flip-flop in terms of the targets. So how do you see it?
So Dallas averaged about 5 receptions a game last year. If I had that, no, 76 targets in 15 games. So that's about 5 targets a game. And that sounds low, but you have to remember the Eagles were a run-first offense, and Dallas Goedert also wasn't the number 1 tight end on the team for the first 6 weeks of the season. So I believe that just by virtue of being the number 1 target at tight end and what we expect to be a more passing offense in year 2, it needs to be that 5 per game is more liable to jump to somewhere in the 7 to 8 target, if not more, maybe even a little more. And then the 6 to 8 receptions per game realm for him.